And here's what's so amazing about the cuff. You would never imagine in your wildest dreams, you could get all those stones in these big, bold, gigantic, massive slabs. 7 different stones from 6 different countries on a bangle for this price. This, to me, is like also one of the most incredible values of the entire hour. However, it is even more limited than our today's special. It fits all wrists up to size 7.5, 8-inch wrist. You can adjust it. It's solid sterling silver. But this will also, I don't think it will last the morning, Jay, if you want to consider the cuff or the earrings. They're also going very, very quickly. But wow, wow. You can really dive into every piece here and admire them on your wrist beautifully.
I have to tell you, cuffs are one of the things that we specialize in. And this cuff is so unique. They're very, very limited. We couldn't even make the full quantity that they were requesting us to do. They're completely hand done. All the silver work in this is all done by our silversmiths. One of the unique things about this cuff, and I want you to really understand this, is that they're all custom made. And when I say custom made, if you even look at the cabochons in this, these aren't standard cuts. These are all freeform cuts. So they're cut from the natural material, but they're cut for the best yield. Look at the size in this of the actual cabochons in this. This is something that you'll never ever be able to get again. I can't make that cuff. And here again, we made probably about a third of what they were wanting us to do, just because we were so limited on the amount of these certain turquoise materials that we didn't even have enough to finish the full production of them. So what I love with the cuff, it's something that you can put on, but here again, this is a statement piece. It's a collector's piece. You have the same 7 natural turquoises, and here again, Sarah pointed out, which is so great. What are you seeing here? You're not seeing anything that's reconstituted. You're not seeing anything that's a compressed material. These are all the natural rough materials, and they're all big pieces. These aren't some little teeny itty bitty nuggets, right?
Right.
We took
I got
all
the sizes here.
Large material.
Is the very center stone the number 8? That's the 11
Yes.
by 16. So walk us through, starting with the biggest is actually one of the mines that has closed in the United States. That's the number 8. That's one of the most coveted stones in the world, Jay.
The number 8 turquoise, okay, this comes out of Nevada. So this was mined in the same period that you had the Hubei. It was mined probably from the early 60s, and I believe they closed the mine sometime in the mid 70s. The only reason we acquired this, we acquired the material about a little over 20 years ago, maybe even a little bit longer than that, from the widow of the original miner in the mine. So think about that. You can't even find that. That's one of the old number 8 is if you go to some like these turquoise museums, you'll see that maybe they'll have a small specimen of that material. It's extremely, extremely rare, and we used everything. We wanted to do something unique and something special, and this was going to be the turquoise that represented the United States. And again, it's extremely rare. When I first started in the industry in the early 70s, I've been doing this for 47 years. The Mine Find Show this year, if you think about this, we've been on for 29 years. 29 years, which I think is pretty phenomenal to be able to do that for that length of time. But I've been collecting turquoise from day one. When I first started in the industry, all of my turquoises I bought from 26 different individual turquoise mines in the United States. 26. Of those 26 mines, there's one and that's the Kingman mine. That's the only mine that's still operational and commercially viable, and they're still getting turquoise rough
Wow.
from. So
Jay, I've got an update for everybody. Sorry, hang on one second. I just want everyone to know, so many of you are purchasing the necklace. If you want the matching cuff, this might be the only show we have the matching cuff available. I think we have about 600 to go around. We do not have 600 to go around. We actually have fewer than 400. We have 360 or so to go around. This is the only time you will be able to buy both the necklace and the matching cuff. If you buy just the necklace today and say, oh, you know, hopefully I'll be able to come back in a few weeks, a few months, I'll be able to add that necklace to my collection. You will not be able to pick up the cuff. The cuff is also so limited that once it's gone, it is never coming back. You're getting the size you want. You're getting the stones you want, right? And all the silver work.
You know, and here again, and I'm not pushing anybody to buy anything. Okay, I always say, you know, just like me, you have to, don't do something you're going to regret. But this is also something, if you miss it, don't regret it later. These are the only two designs that we have where the necklace, you have 7 different turquoises from 6 different countries. The cuff bracelet was the only other design that we were able to incorporate all 7 of the turquoises into the design. So these are really, really special. And when they're gone, they're gone. I could never, ever repeat on these ever again. It's impossible. So this truly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Jay, we are so thrilled. I'm so thrilled for all of you watching. Even if you have never purchased from Mine Finds before, this is the only necklace, this is the only cuff that you will ever need because it represents so much of Jay's story. This is his #1 stone. This is our #1 jewelry brand here at HSN. We always have a full 30-day money-back guarantee, so